Are the rumours true? Is Churchill Capital Corp merging with Lucid Motors in a transaction potentially worth up to $15 billion? And is this currently the lowest risk with the highest reward EV option out there in the market? We're going to discuss that in today's video. And just remember, this is all a discussion and not an advice. I am not a financial advisor. So before we read some of the articles, I'm actually a shareholder. I've bought 150 shares at a price range of about $13, and I have done this essentially on the rumor, fully aware that this could not pan out to be the company we believe it to be as Lucid Motors, and that I could lose 20 to 30% of my initial investment. We are currently up to about $14.20, and we did hit a high of 15 at one point yesterday. Who knows what that's going to be today? I think we're up pre-market, we're up a percent, I believe, already. I can't remember from the top of my head. But at the moment, all the news is looking very positive that this is potentially a takeover and Lucid Motors are involved. I've got some facts and so on that I'm going to read over. I've also got some stuff on the articles that we're going to go over too. And yeah, hopefully this is going to make you bullish as pretty much as bullish as I am on this. And especially with the low downside, I think this is a great investment. Especially for myself, and I do intend to probably swing trade this as well, but let's go into that now. Okay, so what happened? Bloomberg reported on Monday that Churchill, a SPAC formed by former Citigroup executive Michael Klein, is close to a deal to take Lucid Motors public at a valuation of around $15 billion. Lucid Motors is aiming to enter the market for luxury electric vehicles at a price point a bit higher than Tesla's premium offerings. Okay, so this tells us that they're trying to reach, obviously, the wealthy. This could be good and potentially this could be bad at the same time. We don't really know what the actual sales are going to be like for such an expensive car, if people are going to be interested. But then you've got to think of it like this as well. You know, people who spend money on shit. I'm not saying the car is shit, but for example, Calvin Klein freaking pants and Calvin Klein clothes and, you know, all these designer brands. People like designer and luxury things just for the sake of it. And sometimes, you know, with the prices being what they are, I believe their cars are going to be 75,000 upwards. You know, it doesn't take many of those sales to average out to what these lower priced EV companies are going to be selling at as well. So obviously they don't need as many sales. And there's plenty of rich, wealthy people out there that are going to be willing to buy things like this. I mean, if I had the money, I'd buy one myself. The company's first model is a sedan called the Air. It was designed by a team led by Peter Rawlinson, who had actually been the chief engineer on Tesla's groundbreaking Model S. A second model, an SUV, is under development, which is interesting. So they're actually looking to already expand into SUVs as well. So the Air looks to be starting around 80,000, and actually the top trim one is £169,000. You know, these Saudis are gonna lap that up. Some of them will just buy that, a piece of piss. That's pennies to those rich folks. Obviously, to people like us, it's not. It's a lot of money. So here's two interesting things as well. So Lucid Motors had some difficulty obtaining capital in 2018. They actually received $1 billion from the Saudi Arabia's sovereign wealth fund to pad their cash balances. This is big, so they've actually got institutional investing or backing, should I say. Obviously wanting the car to do well and to see, you know, see it be bought, and they're obviously funding it for a reason. Lucid executives have actually said they're targeting Mercedes-Benz and not Tesla, which is interesting. I don't know whether I believe that or not. You know, at the end of the day, when you jump into an EV market, you're going to be fighting against the likes of Tesla. And I know, obviously, Mercedes make their EV vehicles and so on, but, you know, you're going to be put against Tesla. And I mean, bloody hell, your actual bloke who developed one of the first Teslas is developing this car. He's taken some of the knowledge from the Tesla to develop this car. So this car is pretty badass as well. Maximum horsepower to 1080. Projected range is 570 miles, which is crazy. 20 minutes to charge, and 2.5 seconds to reach 60. So I mean, you know, if I ever get some money, I might buy a picture of this car. We're currently trading at 14.08. I do believe we are going to be going up and down with that. So I don't know if you're going to be missing out on prices so much. We're probably going to go up when the market opens initially, and then probably see another downwards spiral. I do think we should expect volatility. I think the longer it takes for news to be released, you know, we're going to either see that go down drastically, or if the release comes out as soon as possible, you know, hopefully if it's good news, I do believe we're going to go up to the 25s upwards, hopefully an ideal world. In the short term, if this takeover happens, I am very bullish. I'm probably going to add to my shares, maybe to 200 or 250 today. And hopefully, if we do get this go through and we hit all the way up, the hype's going to be immense. And I do intend to swing trade and sell at the top, well, at the appeared top. So the initial hype, when it explodes, I do intend to sell out or wherever it goes. I'm hoping in the 30 ranges. And then I do intend to buy back in at a lower price. Again, that's if it all goes to plan inside my head. You never know, I might sell out this 30 or wherever we go, and it might just continue to go on, and then it might come down, and I might have lost out, and who knows? You never know with the stock market and the stock prices and so on. But that's my initial plan. Let me know in the comments below if you actually have any shares yourself of this this CCIV, and yeah, let me know what you think of the news, and if there's any other news that you've seen that I haven't, hit me with some links below. I want to read it and I want to discuss with everyone who's watching. This is very exciting. I hope you're excited as well. And just remember, this isn't financial advice. This is a discussion, so let's discuss it. Anyway, peace out.